Hello, my name is Lauren Hale, and today I'm going to be talking about the different soul classifications. So, there are 12 different soul classifications that I will be explaining, and these 12 classifications can be further categorized into three different orders. So, there's the young souls, the old souls, and the organic souls. I will also be talking about the soul classification that is commonly found in our area of Western Kentucky. So, first, I'm going to talk about the young souls. These souls are the entasouls, gellisouls, inceptisouls, andisouls, iridisouls, and vertisouls. Now, what does all that mean? Younger souls are typically, they have a uniform color in their soul. So let's talk about the entasouls. Entasouls only have an A horizon over the C horizon. So this means that they're missing the O horizon and the B horizon in their soul profile. They're commonly found with inert parent material and very poor limestone. This type of soil is usually found in active floodplains in places with poor climate conditions like the desert and the tundra. So next, we're going to talk about the gellisouls. Gellisouls are very little developed souls. They have a permafrost layer, and this layer is a layer that remains at a temperature below 0 degrees for more than 2 consecutive years. So as you can imagine, this type of soil is commonly found in very cold climate areas like Alaska or the poles, really, really cold places, Antarctica, all those good places. So next we're going to talk about, inceptisouls. Inceptisouls are very immature souls. However, they're more mature than the entasouls. So they're basically second youngest. So they have a very weak development, and EPT actually comes from the Latin meaning beginning. So that shows that they're one of the youngest souls. This type of soul is usually found in the tundra or the mountains. So either way. Next, we're going to talk about andisouls. And so andisouls have high porosity and low bulk density. They have problems with wind erosion, but are very highly productive souls overall. The AND at the beginning comes from the Japanese for volcanic soul. These souls are most commonly found in Hawaii. So if you ever go to Hawaii, check out the soul, and that's what andisouls are. They're usually like darker in color as well. So following the andisouls are the iridisouls. Iridisouls develop in areas with only short wet periods throughout the year. They have little leaching of their base cations, and these souls have low organic material with high salt accumulation. The ID in iridisouls comes from Latin meaning dry. So iridisouls are commonly found in like desert areas, so like Arizona, New Mexico, Mexico, Southern California, places like that. They're high in sand and salt. So next are the vertisouls. So vertisouls are very highly expansive. They self-mix their soul, and they have poor horizontalization, but they have a very deep O horizon. So this type of soul is very difficult to manage because of that. This soul must have more than 30% expanding clay to be considered vertisouls. The ERT in vertisouls comes from the Latin meaning to turn, so that's the self-mixing part of the vertisouls. These are usually found in grassy areas. So next we're going to move on to the older souls. So these souls are the ultisouls, spondisouls, oxisouls, mollisouls, and alphasouls. So first we'll start with the ultisouls. Ultisouls they have a well-developed horizon. They are acidic souls and have less than 35% base saturation. They are very productive souls and can be well managed, and they are very high in a 1-to-1 ratio of clay. Ult, U-L-T, comes from the Latin ultimus, meaning the last ultimate. These souls are typically found in places with tropical climates. So next we're going to talk about the spondisouls. Spondisouls are high in sand content. They are highly leached and very acidic with a low percentage of base saturation. And they are overall very infertile souls. The OD in spondisouls comes from the Greek spondos for wood ash. These souls are typically found in forest vegetation areas. So following that are mollisouls. Mollisouls have more than 50% base saturation. They are very fertile and extremely productive, and mollisouls are considered the most prized souls in the world. They can be found in subhumid to semi-arid and or cold to hot areas. The OLL were all from Mollins is actually Latin, and it means soft. So this soil is extremely soft and is most commonly found in the grasslands. And like I said, it is the most prized soil there is. If you have mollisols, you are good to go. So finally, we're going to talk about the alpha soils. So alpha soils have greater than 35% base saturation. They have a well-developed A, E, B, and C horizons. ALF is usually correlated with aluminum and iron, so like ALF, so in the alpha soils. And these soils are commonly found in forest areas. This soil is also soil that is most commonly found in western Kentucky. So right here in western Kentucky, our soil is alpha soil most commonly, and that's why we're able to farm as much as we do, because it's really good for crop usage and farming overall. This soil is very productive and easy to manage. So finally, we're going to talk about the organic soil. There's only one, and it's the histosoil. So histosoils have high organic material, as you can imagine, because they're organic, and sometimes have from either 0 to 60% clay. So this soil is usually saturated for the most part of a year, and they're high in water and nutrient holding. It has a low bulk density and has a large O horizon. The IST is from the Greek histos for tissue. So that's histosols. And just some fun facts, the oldest soil classification is the oxasols, and the youngest soil classification is the entasols. So I hope you now know a little bit more about the 12 soil classifications and where they're usually found. I also hope you remember what soil classification is commonly found in our area of western Kentucky and why it's beneficial to have that soil. So do we remember what that is? The alpha soils? Yeah. So which one was the best soil classification, the most prized, if you will? The mollisols. Yeah. Do you remember why? It's because it's extremely fertile and productive. Do you remember which one is the only organic soil? The histosols, right. Why? Because they are extremely high in amounts of organic material. I hope this has been as beneficial for you as it has been fun for me. Thank you. Have a good day.